Right, so I'm joined by co-manager Marko Markelic after the 2-1 win against Newark Town today. Obviously it's been a little while, Marko, since we've had a catch-up, so how has December and January been for you so far?
I'll be honest, it's been an absolute nightmare. We've kept quiet, we have. I mean, we ain't said too much, but we've had for half the season now, we've had our two top goal scorers missing, and we've still been in the hunt, sort of thing. You know, we've been losing by the 1 goal in these last 3 games, and it's been tight affairs. But when you're missing your 2 top goal scorers for all these games, it's very difficult. If you take the other teams who are up there with us and take their 2 top goal scorers out, you find how difficult it is. I think we played Dunkirk with 7 starters out. You know, I mean, fair play to Dunkirk, like the management, like the club, but you know, it was 2-1. It was a tight game, and I was quite impressed with our lads. You know, but you know, after that we had a sort of heart to heart with some of the players. Had some meetings with some players and said, you can't carry on like this. The bans, the injuries, and not turning up. And we want a squad back today, and we had 20 in the squad today to leave 4 out. And what a difference it shows. We played Newark today, who I thought very good side, strong up front, strong, you know, great little right midfielder, strong at the back, and it's tough to beat him. I don't think they've lost for a bit, and I think today it could have went either way, and it went for us, and I don't think anyone deserves to lose a game, if I'm honest. But you know, we're conceding a 90th minute equaliser from Hugall the week before, and then them saying they could have won the game. Right. I think today a draw would have been a fair result, but we'll take the win. And it was the, you know, when you've got 5 strong subs on the bench instead of your reserves, and you know, all sorts like that, it makes a massive difference. And today I could change. I could take some big players off, put some big players on, and I think that's what did the trick. We put all 5 subs on today. They were fresh, they were strong, and we got the win.
Yeah, exactly. It is swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Because say the Newark game back in November, we only lost it by the 1 goal, and we could have got a draw then easily had it not been for the disallowed goal. And as you say, the Southwell game as well, just losing, well, getting a draw with the equaliser in the last minute, that sort of thing. So maybe sort of rubber the green return for us today, wasn't it?
I think that's what we needed. I felt we should have won against Hugall. We didn't. And then you sort of try to get the monkey off your back to get your win. Since I've been at the club, I've never lost 3 wins, and I've never lost 3 games on the trot. It's happened this time. But you know, people got to realise we've lost by the 1 goal. You know, it's so tight. It could be a perfect season. It could have been a perfect season if it was the other way around. It's 1 goal, and I'll be honest with you, when we have lost by the 1 goal, we've peppered the side. You know, during between 70 and 90 minutes. So you know, it could go either way. So you know, we haven't done bad. I think perhaps some people's expectations are a lot higher than what mine are. My expectations always been playoffs, always will be. Never once said we'll win the league. I've looked on social media. Some managers like it. I thought Radford were going to win the league because we had a good start. We never thought that. Never did do. We're happy with playoffs. We had playoffs last year. We took a side from bottom of the league to playoffs last year. And you know what we're building? We've got a better side than last year, and when they're all here, but they have to all be here. Yes,
absolutely. And I can imagine in that respect, it was amazing to have as many players as we did have available today. Really strong bench, wasn't it?
Well, I was called for choice. I mean, you know, it was one of them that it's the first time for months, not weeks, that I could actually sit down and think, right, who should I play here, who should I play here, if this don't work, that will work. No, we played 3 different formations today in the game, which is very unusual for me because I like me certain formations. We played 3 different ones, and it worked a treat. And the belief, the togetherness, you know, when we was winning games, you know, at the start of the season, we had squads of 18, squads of 20, squads of 16. Again, I've got 18 Tuesday, so you know, as long as we can keep this squad together, and had a couple of additions, only a couple. We've had heart to hearts with the lads who have been missing, but again, You know, the top goal scorer, it's only his second game back. We're the top goal scorer, had 45 in the reserves. You know, we're still playing with without our two top goal scorers in the same side, which you do that to any other side and see what happens. It's very difficult. It's an uphill task.
Exactly, and focusing in on today's game, it was such a big one to get one back on Newark, because obviously they took the 3 points from us last time. It was massive to deny them the 3 points. And
yeah, to me it was a similar circumstances in, you know, they were both tight games, and you know, I looked at Newark and I thought, good side. I looked at the shape, I looked at, you know, certain players, and I thought, you know, these are decent. These are. They're very good. I think on the day they beat anyone.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do. And it was one of them when we lost to them last time. It was a gutting feeling. I felt a draw was a fair result last time. You know, they might differ. I don't know, but I felt, especially with the disallowed goal, I thought we peppered them last 25 half hour. Thought we gave them sloppy goals in the first. I think it was half hour. So, and it was nice to get, you know, a bit of rubber green this time, because, you know, instead of losing by the odd goal, you know, we won by the odd goal. And you know what? I do feel for Newark, because I thought they were excellent. I think the management team were nice geezers, you know, like them, good playing staff, very complimentary. Off the pitch, they knew that they had to be at best to beat us, and we knew we had to be at our best. Do I think we was at our best? No, because I think this squad now have got them back in 3 or 4 weeks to play together again for the fitness wise. I think when we do that, if we can keep these together for the next 3 or 4 weeks, have squads of 18 and 20 of the same clientele, I think then you'll see the real is.
Exactly. I mean, is it as simple as that for you, like having the squad available here for those many games, and then we will pick up the wins?
Always was. I mean, I think the first 10 games of the season was unbeaten for 9. We had a tough game against Hugall, again with a lot of players out, a hell of a lot of players out. And that's no disrespect to Hugall, good side, you know, I like them as well. So no disrespect to them, but we had a hell of a lot of players out that game. And for me, if we can keep all our players that we've signed, all our players that play, like they did today, we'll get more wins than we won't, let's put it that way.
Exactly.
We're not promising anything, but I just believe with this squad, we've got players here that should be playing higher, without a shadow of a doubt. They've come to play for us, they enjoy playing for us, if we can keep them enjoying it. And that's another thing today, it's the first time for months. And I've still not got with 2 goal scorers playing together, and we're still coming out with a win against a very good side of Newark. I can't remember the last time they lost. I think they've been on a good one. So yeah, it was a nice result today.
Yeah, and how important, finally, do you think it is, like getting the monkey off our back with this win and using it as a springboard for some more momentum in the promotion?
Well, I think the Southall game taught me that. We're 2-1 up. My keeper's got the ball in the 90th minute. Hold on to it. Use the width of the pitch. He's tried to do a kick sideways. It's gone to their players, and it just shows you haven't got the rub of the green. Where today, you know, it's just nice to have the rub of the green, because them points matter. To me, a draw sometimes like a loss. Last week felt like a loss to us. I know Southern might think they did this, did that. It was like a massive loss to us. And that's no disrespect to Southern, because I was quite impressed with Southern. But you're 2-1 up in the 90th minute, your keeper's got the ball in his hands, you kick it to the wings, and you try and hold it up there. You know, you try and do a side swipe kick, it's gone down the middle, fell to their centre midfielders, pushed it to the forward and scored. So, yeah, we've had that as well, you know. We've given away sloppy goals. We was a lot stronger today, and we plan to be a lot stronger defensively. When we're strong defensively, I don't worry about midfield and attack. I think we're really strong in midfield and attack. When we're strong defensively, we start to turn teams over pretty early in the game, and we just hope we can carry on doing that. Tough game at Barrow on Tuesday. Barrow, you know, on their day beat anyone. They beat anyone, so that'll be tough. And but life's easier when you've got 18 on a Tuesday and not 12 or 13. That's the difference for me, especially at this standard.
Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you all.
us.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.